Money, 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 money. Oh, hey, Shift. Gonna do a little mini telethon for the needy people of the world. A great cause, a great, great cause. See if anybody shows up to support. I gave them like at least 15-minute warning. I should have got shades for this. Mm. Hey, Abe. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. I need to figure out how to do a banner. Well, I don't. Hmm. Well, maybe I'll do this instead. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Didn't know that, Abe. Thanks for the info. Let me see here. What am I? Yeah, Abe, how do you make a poll? You want to come up here and explain it? Link's pinned. If you know how to do it, that is. Man. All are welcome. All are welcome. Maybe. The sign where the chat is. Because I'm not seeing a plus sign. Oh, yeah. How do I? Maybe that's it. Nope. He doesn't have you blocked. He says right there, oh, that's super easy. He answered your question. But I will. Christine, how you doing? We're having a little mini telethon. And we're getting a little tech class, I guess you could call it shortly. Yeah, telethon. You know, like Labor Day telethon, only this is cuticle. There's a lot of needy people in the world. Hey, this is not a grift. How dare you? How dare you? This is a scam, not a grift. How damn dare you? Dino fun. Sure, why not? Oh, you fancy, Christine. Oh, you fancy. One second. One second. I gotta get a drink. Hang on a second. Delicious. Burp. Yeah, does it smell good and is it divine? Hey, Maddie. I got that Purple Rain song stuck in my head. Valentine's nails. What do you got? Little hearts? What do you got? Spider? Spider story? I don't remember. What? Made you pee your panties. Okay. All right. All right. Sifty, come up and tell the doctor's joke. You need to tell that one. Oh, I'm sorry, Abe. I don't pay attention.
Hey, it's
What's
me.
up,
What's
Abe?
going on, man?
What's up, man? I'm not very professional, but
Oh, I'm not. Trust me, I'm far be it from it myself. So it's all good. Just chilling out. So, yeah, you want to know some of the tricks of the trade of you guys on how to poll and do stuff like that?
Sifty's been trying to figure out how to do a poll for a while.
Oh, okay. So it's on the YouTube side, not the StreamYard. And you, ideally, what you want to do, someone had taught me this trick, is you want to be into your control room. How you doing, Berto?
Pretty good.
Good, good. So yeah, you want to be in the control room in the studio, but you don't have to be in there. You can open up another tab, and then on your this isn't going to be too possible on your like mobile device, but if you're on your desktop, laptop, tablet, whatever, on the where the chat is, like where that little heart is, you can even turn that thing off if you want it off. It's because it kind of gets in the way. So a lot of times there's a little plus sign with a circle around it, and then you just tap that, and then it'll say create poll, start Q&A segment or whatever. Q&A, all it does is just puts a tab up there if you're putting a topic question, and then that's how you do it. It's real easy. But yeah, you got to do it on the YouTube side. The StreamYard side won't let you do any of that.
You'll be surprised what I'm having tonight for dinner. I'm having me Fazoli's.
Actually, sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it does. I had me the loaded baked spaghetti yesterday night. So and then tonight I'm gonna be having me the spicy ziti whatever with sausage or something, but the Italian baked sausage.
All right. Sounds like some
You
goodies
should
that
try
can't be
it if
beat.
you have one near you.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't know Fazoli's was still open. I thought they closed them.
Nope.
I don't. That's
didn't.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say nope. They sure didn't. Like they're still open.
Hmm. Hey, Spike.
Hey, what's up, dude? Shift to I don't know it's going to be a hard one to do on your mobile device because you're on your StreamYard side, and you literally have to get onto your YouTube app side to do a poll or to try to do one. I don't know if it allows you to do polls on the mobile device. I'd have to look that one up. That's a good question. It might not.
So where you been around? I have not seen you around, Abe.
Oh, me, I've just been busy working. I worked like 6 days in a row, got busy, been busy, which is good. And just started taking a little bit of a break from it all, too. You know.
You'll be surprised because there's still gonna be people out there. Actually, there's still people out there that say you're not working, you don't have a job.
Oh, I know. And then they're going to continue to do antagonistic things like that because they have no life outside of this themselves. The bigger question that I throw at these guys is, okay, when I wake up, you guys are on YouTube or Discord. When I go to work, you're still there. When I come home, you're still there. When I go to bed, you're still on it. And then I wake up, you're still there. So what are these guys doing all day and all night? They're on social media. Anyway, just saying.
Yeah, then people claim that I'm on here all day, every day, and like I haven't even been on panels because I've been doing other stuff to myself. Like actually, I go to I go to a place where where I do art, 3 times a week. So that's one of my coping skills. So I get to do that.
What kind of art do you do?
I build stuff out of clay, and then we fire them into the kiln, and and then we make money for it.
Oh, you get money out of it too, huh?
Yep,
Well, it's not too bad.
it
Yeah,
really isn't.
and
So
then these guys. Oh, go ahead.
no, and then these people will sit up there and say I make macaroni art, which I don't.
Yep. You just stole that from me. I was just going to say that. That's they will continue the same trolling one-liners over and over and over. They'll just kill it just to try to get a rise. That's why they do that.
Hey, Sugar Crits.
Hey, there's Sugar. It's the oldest trick in the book. One of them, anyway.
Yeah, because I'm never done macaroni art in my life, and I don't ever plan on to because that's not one of my skills. That's not one of the things that that I do.
You didn't do it when you were a kid?
No.
Oh. We made like dinosaurs and then painted the macaroni.
Oh, I remember doing that when I was real little. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing,
Like,
yeah.
Grade school.
Yeah, that's when you're still learning in the early years. No, I actually would agree with Sugar Crits. A lot of people do have at-home jobs. My job is kind of a 50-50. Half the time I'm in the field, half the time, home catching up on things for work. So yeah, that's true. Valid point taken. But if you're working at home, then you wouldn't be on YouTube panels and Discord VCs all day, all night either. That's the other catch-22 to that one. You'd be spending some considerable time, or at least some sort of time, not on here working at home. Anyway.
Yeah, sometimes I think I shouldn't even got even Discord, to be honest.
I mean, it is the devil's lair. It really is. It's for a lot of these guys will, hang out in those VCs, start battling it out or whatever they're doing, gossiping, whatever's going on, and then you'll get kind of like a condensed version of it on YouTube panels later, based off of that.
Exactly. That's why I'm thinking about just getting rid of Discord and just sticking to YouTube because that's what I did originally.
You could, if you're into the drama stuff, then you're going to miss out a lot.
I am.
Yeah, because that's where all that, not all, but a lot of it happens. And then I've noticed that trend where it starts out in Discord and then it spills over onto YouTube later. And then like you're watching some of these guys on YouTube and you're like kind of lost what they're even talking about or what fueled all this, and all that.
Exactly. And speaking of that, I haven't really been active in Discord, lately.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I think it's easier being on panels versus VCs. I mean, VCs is just where people can just basically go hide.
Well, they do hide, and they did this until a lot of their VC recordings started leaking out last year. That was when they were in the Poly Crispy server, which later became Leah's or LG's. And then there was like 20 to 30 of them piling in there every single day. And they were in there all day, all night long, literally. And then somebody was in there, probably more than one person, for sure. recording all that stuff, and then later it got, of course, blasted on YouTube, which embarrassed a lot of people and things they were saying in there. So, yeah,
So
it
he didn't
happens.
say Pizzoli, he said Fuzzoli, the restaurant.
I
Or
haven't
did I
ate.
mishear you? Isn't that
Yeah,
what you
I
said, Berto?
haven't
You
been
went
there
to
in a long
Fazoli's?
time.
Yeah, Vazzoli's.
I don't know. Do you got one near you, Dino? I sure don't.
Well, we used to have one, but I thought they were closed.
Yeah, I thought so too. 'Cause ours, I think, when I was not, well, probably about, I don't know, within 5 or 6 miles or so of me is gone. As far as I know, last I knew.
Yeah, mine's is just like up the street. You know, it's not even too far where I'm at. Actually, I mean, it's not, you know, not right up the street, but it's actually near me.
I've only been to it like I think twice. The whole time I ever knew they existed, and I liked going there because you got the what is it? Endless breadsticks.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot about that.
But they do the same thing at Olive Garden now. So
Yeah. Birthday cake
Yeah, each time
flavored
you
Pez.
know yeah, because each time you order something, then you also get the breakfast with it too.
yep.
Would they give you that
And
with a pizza?
no, they get them with all the basically the items.
Yeah.
They just basically walk around giving out breadsticks. You know, they'll walk up to your table and just start giving you breadsticks. Or at least that's the way they did when I went.
Do you guys eat at every Red Robin? That I know I haven't been there in a long time, but they used to give unlimited French fry refills, and those are the
Right.
good fries.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still do that or not. That's a
I
good
don't. I think
question.
they're closed too, aren't they?
Mm-mm.
No.
There used to
Nope.
be one.
Nope. They're still a Red Robin. Actually, where I'm at. Actually, it's not even too far. It's closer than Vazzoli's where I'm at. But it's
Mm.
just around the corner. You know, just a few miles from Vazzoli's.
Maybe I'm thinking of Backyard Burger or something like that. There was a place called Backyard Burger.
Speaking of that, I had Red Robin
Oh,
once, and I had their big burger. Like shoot, but that burger was just falling all over the place. Like it just would not even stay put. So I had to really, plus my bread was breaking off. So I ended up having to eat in the bread alone and having to eat the salmon patty without it.
yeah. There was a place called Backyard Grill and Bar where I used to live. I don't know if that was a local. I thought it was a franchise. That was 20 years ago or so. It was really good food. But you look at the cost of going out, especially if you have a family and stuff. And it's like, even with like one kid, you take you and your significant other and your, any kid or plural kids you have out to eat, and you can just automatically expect to spend a minimum of $50.
Oh yeah, you can easily spend $100 for like 4 people.
Yeah, and that's even on the low side now.
Yeah.
It's literally insane. And not to get political, but the new tariffs and stuff. Was it Mexico and Canada and wherever
China.
else? What's that?
China.
China. There you go. That's what I was looking for. The cost of stuff is going to go up even higher now, they said.
We'll see.
I hope not.
Who, TikTok?
No, it's just the price of goods, that are made over there because there's new tariffs on them here. So if it works in the long run, great. I think the idea is to bring like jobs back to the U.S. That's what the way of thinking there is, and maybe it will. I don't know, but A lot of the jobs I've noticed are more service oriented jobs. At least from where I'm from, used to be a ton of manufacturing. There's still some there, but not like there once was now.
Yeah, a lot of stuff moved out of for instance, to Mexico because they can get cheap labor.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's what the whole idea of the tariffs is all about. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not real big and I'm not really politically active or anything. I think that's
Yeah.
the idea, and they're saying, well, we're probably going to bite the bullet for some time for a period because obviously manufacturers are going to stick the difference in the cost of the tariffs to the end users, us, the consumers, or whatever buyers. So I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with it. So Shift, did you figure that out yet? If you've got your laptop or your tablet, you can actually go into your studio and then you click content and then click live, where you got your live scheduled, and then there's like 4 little icons on there. It's like the second or third one down, maybe the third one down. There's 4 of them there. There's a little oval with radios coming out of it, like radio frequency radials. And then click that, and that takes you into your control room. And then you have complete control of everything on the YouTube side of your live stream. But I don't think that's usable on a mobile device. So you'd have to be on a desktop, a laptop, or a tablet or something. But in there, you can turn off DVR replay, so people can't rewind your live stream and grab timestamps while during your live. And then you can do your polls and you can do wrench control. Like StreamYard, I guess it doesn't give you timeout access. You can hide people, but I guess you can't time them out on the StreamYard side. But so it's kind of like limited what you can do. I've only gone live myself twice this whole year, so.
You just talking about 25 because it's only like a month in.
Yeah, I've only twice. I mean, I used to go live like 2 or 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I
You
don't
do
know.
them
I just haven't
vertical
been really
lives.
into it.
I hate those vertical lives.
Oh yeah, those suck, don't they? I know they do.
Yeah.
I know.
But there's a trick to them. If you go
There
into
is.
one and you like it, then you can go to your channel and pick it from your liked videos. You can watch it in the regular
Horizontal.
way.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's just absolutely right. Another trick of that is you can set up a simultaneous in the StreamYards. If you've got the paid version, you can
Yeah.
I think you need the paid version. I'm not sure. I've never tried it. You can set up a simultaneous vertical and a horizontal live stream both at the same time, and then people could just pick whichever one they want from there if you're using that.
Yeah.
That tomfoolery guy does that, if you know who he is.
Don't know him.
Oh, tomfoolery show. Yeah.
So let me ask you guys a question. Have you ever tried cuticle oil?
No.
What is it?
Have you ever? Cuticle oil.
Heard of it? Never had it. No, never tried it.
You have heard of it. Okay, I've never heard of it till yesterday. You never heard of that, Berto?
No.
So apparently it's
you said cuticle oil.
Oil, yeah, cuticle for your.
I think I've heard of that before.
Right?
Cuticle oil. I think I've heard of that. Is that like a shampoo?
It's like a lotion or something you put on your cuticles to, I guess, soften them, make them look nice.
I think I have heard of them. Yes.
Yeah, don't manicurists use them?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to promote your nail growth and health.
Well, I don't use lotion. You know.
I mean,
you like it not lifting? What does that mean?
I mean, I'll use like hand lotion because I get dry skin in the winter sometimes. the colder and drier it gets. But that's about all I use.
Okay, it's oil. Okay, it's
My
oil.
skin is
Yeah. So,
naturally, oily, so I don't need to, use lotion.
so if it's oil, so you use it like lotion, all right? You just rub it on your fingers, right? I'm
Yeah, I
asking the
assume so. It's
chat.
probably got like a brush or something in the jar, right, or something. Or I don't know if you droplet, like a syringe type thing, and then yeah, I assume I've never used it. I've seen it around. I've just never, never tried it.
So this is the whole purpose of the stream is to do a telethon for all the needy people that need cuticle oil.
Oh, really? So we got way
Yeah.
off course with that, talking about everything else.
Well,
But
that's right.
that.
I was waiting for people to show up, if anybody, because I'm small. Nobody comes here.
No, never say nobody comes. We came for you.
Mm. Yeah, I got a few people.
Yeah.
And usually I do this like 3-4 o'clock in the morning my time, so there's not as many people around.
Yeah, and it's 5:20 where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
We're all in the three in the same time zone then. Cool.
Yep.
No, yeah, because normally I'd be on someone's panel yelling and screaming and going back with folks because that's something that I enjoy doing because that's just something that the drama community does. Whereas in other communities, I'll just but since there's no yelling and screaming up here, then I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, they like to pick their targets. They're lull cows as they call them, and then they just that's what they do.
Well,
So,
that's how they
absolutely.
get their views. They try to create drama so they can get people to come and grow their channel. I could care less about that.
Yes, sir. That is what it's all about. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, well, it's hate bonding. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Right, because people don't, actually, realize, because when it comes to, like, people know that, Birdo does not, back down from anyone. So a lot of people will sit up there and say that, okay, yes, but if you're about, about that, like, and you think you can take on this person, why don't you come meet me here? Why don't you go face this person? Go up on their panel, like, show us what you're about. So I honestly take the challenge. Like, I don't back down from any challenge.
No, but then they play games with you, and like they do it, like they used to do with me, and they'll sit there and throw you in the basement, bring you back up, drop you back down, and
Well, yeah,
and then
they're trying to trigger you so they can get
yes, absolutely, yeah. They'll crank your mic gain all the way down to 0 or something, and then hope you don't notice it, and they'll just talk over you. Well, the other thing they do is they'll just sit there and dogpile or gaslight you, or both. And yes, it's all for a knee-jerk reaction. It's all jock shock content value. Some people like that, where it sounds like nothing but stadium noise in the panel for hours on end, and you can't even really hear anyone talking, but because everyone's all screaming at each other.
Right. Because believe it or not, like, whenever I go up on people's panels like that, people are always saying, oh, there was this one time where a person had to turn up everyone's mic to 200 because mine was on 200, and then so what the host did was when he turned everyone's mic up to 200, my mic was still twice as louder than anyone else's. So people were like, okay, you know what, Berto, you're not going to be up here because if your mic is going to be on 200, you're going to be twice as loud than everyone else, then you can't be up here. So you can just take your ass on. And I was just like, wow, but you put everyone else's mic on 200.
Yeah.
So
the sad part of that is these are grown as adults on the internet who get their jollies out of, just trolling the same people over and over and over again with the same tactics, same one-liners, all of it, day in and day out. They never get tired of it. It's like that's why people that would do it to me, I'm like, okay, here we are in 2025. You're still rolling the same punches you were 2 years ago. Let's try something different. Try something new. I challenge all of you, and they can't do it. So anyway,
exactly, like they'll even come up with things like let's say that happened like 6 years ago, and they'll still talk about it to this very day.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. I remember one of the rolling trolls that I don't know who started it. I thought it was Hebrew or Tonic. I'm not sure who started it, to be honest with you. But they were saying that I sent you nude pictures of myself. Remember that, Berto?
Yep, I remember that.
Yes. And they rolled with that for months and months and months and months. Even that Brett Settlement guy
Oh shit!
started trolling me
I'll be
over it
right back.
on a
I'm
panel.
on the meet. I'll be right back.
All right, man.
All right.
It's just what they do. It's like, okay, a stand-up comedian, you guys just aren't. I mean, I'm not, but if you're going to keep rolling the same punchlines over and over and over again, and you have nothing new or nothing original of your own, you're just regurgitating, echo chambering what you've heard everyone else do. You're not a comedian. I'm sorry. I hate to burst your bubble. That's probably why you're here instead of in a big theater, a crowded, jam-packed theater of people paying to come see you on stage performing. Just saying.
Yeah, because believe it or not, I remember the settlement wouldn't even allow me up on this panel. What he'll do is this. He'll just leave me down there in the chat. He doesn't put out in anyone's any links in the chat. So
Right.
what he'll do was he'll put them out in Discord servers.
Correct.
And then people can join them. But then he also said that he'll talk shit about me as well. But then again, I challenged him to give me a freaking link, and he won't ever give me a link. He told me that I would not ever give you a link, Berto. Like he said, he gave an excuse of a whole bunch of other things too.
Yeah, that's what a lot of them will do. He's got his own server. It's probably where he's dropping his link, I'm guessing, for his usual crowd, like panelists. He got me up on a shit show one time and was trolling me over the whole nude picture thing about you, because he picked up on it obviously from others. And I just kept coming back. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You got some receipts for that, buddy? And I says, well, in that if that case, it must have been a hell of a menage a trois if you were in the mix there, right? And just kind of throwing that back at. He got angry at me and kicked me off the panel that night. But see, it's like, okay, then I guess I won that round. But he took $20 to perma ban me off of his channel last year. So he blocked me from his panel and from his chat. Just like that Jamie Groth guy blocked me off of his channel too. But he initially blocked me.
I don't mean to cut y'all off, but I got to go take care of something, so I'm gonna have to end this.
All right. Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Well, hey, you know what?
Well, you take care, then.
All right, man. You guys have a good day, and thanks everybody for coming. Thanks for coming up on the panel, guys. Appreciate it.
Anytime, Dino. Anytime. Been a while. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, been a while. I ain't seen you. Well, I've seen you over at Queen Wasp not too long ago, but
yeah, a couple times.
Yep. All right, I gotta go.
All right. Peace out, man.
All right.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.